Hello, everybody. Welcome to my weird and wonderful world. And I'm near Victoria Park here in Moncton, New Brunswick, or what we call Greater Moncton. You know, that's debatable, but that's what we call it. Now, I kind of want to give you a little show around, which is a little higher. So yeah, I want to kind of give you a little show here and let you see what what's around. So here's the park. Okay, a nice big open field. This is one end. I'm going to be walking down that way towards the other end. But we have a nice little, stage. People set up here, and people will sit up on in the bleachers there. Basically, not sure if they probably put chairs. They sometimes they have chairs there. They can line them up there. But yeah, the people put on shows here and everything, and it's pretty cool. We have a water fountain, but it's not activated yet, but it should be soon. There is an extra purpose to this video. Of course, it's not just me showing you some sights around here. So yeah, here it is. It's not, like I said, it's not on yet, but once it does, it's pretty refreshing. It comes off the top there, and yeah. So I'm going to head off for this way. Oh, look at this. That's terrible. Now, I do, as I'm going along, I'm going to talk to you about trying to be a nice guy. If you watch my channel, I'm a good person. I try to be a good person. I try to I treat people. I do. I treat people with consideration, dignity, and respect. I don't have anything against anybody, but people sometimes have things against me. Now, this is not a rant, okay? I'm not ranting. I just want to point out that some people can be a little, I don't know, a little small and petty, and it's a shame. I I I want to promote peace. I want to be a peaceful type of person. You know, I when I go to work, I'm there to do my job. I'll interact with the other workers, but I don't mess around at all, regardless of the situation. I'm, I don't suffer from boredom. Okay, so I'm not being a nuisance, and but yeah, okay. There's a few people who don't like me for whatever reason. Okay, they don't like me. I rub them the wrong way, and then they're kind of retaliating against me. I'm going to show you this while I'm talking. So this is a little monument. I'll give you a better view of that. Kind of hard to see with the shadows, but yeah. So you can read that yourself. It's in Flanders Fields. So sanctuary wood and all that cool stuff. There's some write-ups and these are the honored dead of World War II in Korea, and there's more names, all that's done there. Basically, what I'm saying is that it's just we need to treat each other better than that. Having like yesterday, okay, because of there's and again I want to try to word this tactfully because I don't want to throw anybody under the bus. I'm not going to name names, but some people are just behaving in ways that are just unbecoming of a person, of a decent human being, and like I said, I want to make peace. I want to. Oh, before I sit on there, I want to show you the gun. Yeah, of course it's not working, but it's a nice representation. There's no rope around it, chain around it, but there should be. We shouldn't be able to sit on it and tinker around with it, but we all do. It's pretty cool. It's pretty accurate. Oh, that doesn't belong there. Woo. Let's put that down here. So all I'm saying is that I wish they would just, kind of leave me alone, let me do my work. And, I'm being ridiculed, I'm being mocked, I'm being made fun of. But yeah, and 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 I'm not supposed to complain about it. You know, they kind of let this monkey business go on at work, and it's disrupting. It's disrupting. They were sabotaging my boxes all night, you know, making sure I couldn't see what I was picking by putting it in the opposite direction, by facing the labels down, so I couldn't see that I had to do so much extra work for nothing. When you know they're supposed to be professionals. Professionals. We're there to to get the job done, not just to get her done, but to actually do the job. But when other people are sabotaging other people because whatever hang-ups they may have about other people, you know, I'm not here to judge people. I'm not here to put people down. I'm not here to I'm leaving the park now, and I'm heading towards home. But yeah, I'm not I'm a nice guy, and nobody deserves to be treated that way, regardless of who they are. And I don't want to see them that way. I don't want to have to, you know, I want to make peace. That's just basically the bottom line of this video message, just to show you a little bit of the sights. And yeah, that yeah, that's it. I'm going to let you go now because I think I've said enough. I might even lose a couple of I might even lose a subscriber or two who feel like I'm being harsh or something, but I'm not. I'm really not. I want to make amends. I want to make peace. I want to be able to go to work, do my work to the best of my abilities, because I'm a good worker. I'm a good worker. I work hard, you know, and nobody needs to be treated like that. It's like we should all just mind our business, chit chat with the people who like us, and not interfere with other people's work, you know, because that's wrong, that's immoral, and it's even against company policy. So that's okay. I'm done. I guess was a little bit of a rant there. Didn't really want to make it seem that way, but yeah, that's the nature of the game sometimes, you know. Just remember, I do love you guys. I do love everybody, you know, even the mean ones, because they need, because they look like they need love more than others, you know. So so regardless of how I feel about them, I still love them as human beings. I wish the best for them, and just kind of wish they would just, you know, mind their own business and let me do my work. All right, I'm done. Everybody, if you haven't subscribed, please do, because I will love you forever and greatly appreciate it. I Don't be afraid to hit that like button. Leave comments. I do my best to get to everybody's comments, as many will testify. And okay, that's it. Everybody take care. Be safe. I will see you on the flip side. And please, everybody, have a great day, evening, morning, night, or afternoon, wherever you may be. Peace, everybody. And now stop.